All right, so with what we got currently going on with the store, uh, conversion isn't too good. Traffic isn't that high quality, it seems. Obviously, the creatives still need improvement and whatnot, and all these things. Um, Honestly, I've been looking at a few things, sort of how to, like, sort of qualify a certain market or whatnot that you're dealing with, how to address it, how to score it. And um, yeah, there's three factors that are really important. And whatever business you got, whatever market you're going for, they should fill out at least two out of three of these criteria. And the first criteria is one, is it a big market? Uh, because obviously, if there's only 10,000 people in that market, you're probably not even gonna hit 10, like, you're probably not gonna hit 10K a month in sales unless you're doing something pretty high ticket. Two is the growth of the market, because if the market you're in is growing fast, then by extension your business will also grow fast, and it basically puts your whole business on steroids, uh, and also prevents you from getting into a market where the progress of the market can sort of reverse the growth that your business should be having. So, for example, maybe that industry, maybe that market is declining year over year, uh, and your revenue is basically stagnant year over year. That shows that you're actually growing, but you're not, because everything else in the same market is declining. And therefore, uh, even though you're doing the things to grow, you're not growing. Um, and the third thing is how much money does your customers have? Because obviously, if they don't have money, it's gonna be very hard to sell. Uh, working in sales, working in sales, and also analyzing sort of my spending patterns as a consumer, I noticed that just having money is a huge, huge factor in terms of what you spend, really. I mean, it sounds obvious, but it plays, like, honestly, you can do all the persuasion you want, you can say this, say that, etc. Like, it could be something that's gonna basically turn their life around or save their life or whatever, uh, and they still won't buy because they believe they don't have any money, right? They believe they're tight on money. Whereas when you do have a solid amount of money, you're sort of going willy nilly, going all around, spending it without a care. Even if you're budgeting everything in Excel, you sort of, bro, I impulse purchased these two portable chargers the other day. Uh, there ain't no reason. I was just like, you know what, portable charger might be useful. Go on Amazon, click like two buttons, done, purchased. Uh, just like that, just because I thought of it for like 1 second. Uh, so yeah, having money in general is very crucial for people to actually be buying. Sounds obvious, sounds like something you shouldn't have to explain, but it's something we don't consider as much as we should. I feel like a lot of people are like, just be better at sales, just do this. But at the end of the day, uh, it's really gonna come down to how much money do you have in your pocket, especially if you're a very rational person. Uh, Actually, no, rational people could be sold easier if you used it. Actually, never mind. That's off topic. Anyways, so in your market, you have to have people who could spend money. You have to have a large market and a market that's growing rapidly. And you should fill at least two or three of these criteria. Um, and if I'm actually being honest with you guys, I know I could make a quick buck with the product I'm on right now, but like my audience isn't particularly known for being rich, I guess. I mean, yeah, and also the audience isn't too big nor isn't growing, so my market selection kind of sucked when I picked this product, but yeah, honestly, we're just gonna stick with it until I find something that's like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be a grand slam. That's gonna be a grand slam, home run, everything. That's gonna get 3 points for us. We're gonna get all three people to home base. Let's run that product up. So yeah, uh, but that's just something I learned recently, or at least dove deeper into. Also, I'm reading Blue Ocean Strategy right now, uh, which will be an interesting book, and I definitely think it will be very helpful in e-commerce, as it tends to be a pretty competitive space, as we all know. So can't wait to do that. Yeah, and hopefully, if we do find something that has a killer market, uh, which honestly is probably already competitive, and we're able to make that blue ocean and have something that has consistent monthly recurring revenue, people buying every single month, that stuff is gonna go to the moon, man. So yeah, if I end up finding something like that, I'm gonna be so hyped. But it's very important we're learning all these other things, like how to assess a market, what qualities to look for, um, and also what strategies to approach it with, because it's not like we're gonna find a market uh, that's never existed before and it's somehow gonna be really big, and it's, somehow gonna have a ton of people with a lot of money, somehow growing really fast, and there's no other competition. That's just not reality. So it's very important you so like know how to create blue oceans for yourself, so you can actually capitalize on those markets without worrying about the competition. So it's nice to be learning all these things. A lot of guys spend too much time on learning too. So there's also that balance, because there's a point where it becomes mental masturbation. So yeah. That was a long recording, just rambling on and on. Let's get it, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. See you tomorrow. Peace.